Well, I've been waiting for the weather to get better, and it's not, of course. Not here in the great North fucking West. So I'm gonna do the handlebars today. I'm gonna go ahead and change them out. They showed up. Why not? They're all slick and smooth. Somebody's been fucking these with their ass. They've been getting real anal pleasure. So we're gonna change those out so they don't look so bad. I got the seat cover in there too to do. I'll do that next, but let's get started on this. What you're gonna want is one of these babies right here, because trying to pull this off ain't gonna happen. Trust me, it ain't gonna happen. So what you're gonna wanna do is get in there and slice this bitch. You might not need to do all of it, but I always like to just go all the way. I don't fucking care, because there's nothing to save on this. Unless you wanna fuck yourself in the ass later with it, go ahead. But I do not, so I'm just gonna slice all the way off. And I saw a trick with these, and as you use an air hose, and it'll actually like balloon these out, and they'll slide on. No grease, no nothing needed. So I might try that too. Hang on. Yuck! It's fucking disgusting what's hiding underneath those things. Man, look at that fucking garbage. Well, let's go ahead and get these cleaned off. Well, great. They didn't mark these for right or left, so I don't know which one goes to which side. And people think I'm stupid. Fucking retards. A simple thing to do is put an R or a fucking L, something to let me know. But no, they're too stupid. Look who's stupid now. Oh, my depth perception. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't even, it's too big. So I gotta put some goop hockey in there. God damn it. They said there were 7/8. Well, good news is this one's already on there. It's done. This one needs some goop hockey. I use something called shoe goo. That's right, shoe fucking train. It repairs. Fuck you. And it protects. So, and it's black. So, motherfucker. Well, I got some bad news here. I went to go ahead and start taking off the handlebar, or the brakes off the handlebars. And I already got the seat in the shop drying. I'm gonna do the upholstery here soon. Anyways, let's go take off, and look at that. There's nothing left. There's nothing left of that banjo bolt. That's where it's supposed to hook. This is the piece. That's a washer. That's a washer, what's left. So, I can't, you know, I could try all I might to tear that out of there, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be, will this even fucking still work? I mean, if you look at that line there, I mean, it is rot. Look at that. It's so indented and rotted. It's about ready to start. I bet you it actually will spray out of that hole there. It's starting. So I ordered a new line, $25, 4-day express shipping. So that's with the 4-day express shipping. I mean, other guys had it for like $29, no express shipping, and like in Ohio or something. I ain't fucking waiting a week for that shit. So it'll be here. So we just gotta wait a couple days. Not a problem, because we still gotta upholster the seat. And this thing still needs a good wash. So I'm gonna wash it down and do the seat while I'm waiting. No big deal. Oh, sorry, I kind of got ahead of myself. I just wanted to get going on this. So I picked it up and pressure washed it last night. Now I've taken off the tire, which has allowed me to get to the brake caliper and take off the line, which I've already done. It roots through here. There's a little rubber grommet. I've removed that. It latches onto those. There's a center, fucking blurry, splits there. There's a 8mm bolt there, which allows it to run. This is a splitter, of course, so it allows it to run up, which hooks to that handle there. So what I'm gonna do is just use these to cut it, because I can't remove it from the handle. And it looks like the best way is to pull it down from there. You disconnect from the handle and you can pull all of it out. Well, I can't do that, so I'm just gonna cut it, because it's useless. It's not like I can save it. This side I've done the same. Over here, there it is. It's wide open, wide open. Got it out through the rubber grommet. This one kind of stayed in there. It doesn't matter. The other box came with them, so if it's in there, I'm going to use it. If it's on the ground, I'm just going to use one in the box. Blah blah blah. Same thing up there. Now, here's the funny thing that I found. This differential is fucked. I mean, if you, I mean, it's garbage. The thing has so much play. It doesn't even do it justice here. Hang on, let's see if I can grab it. But, look at that. I mean, I can wiggle that fucking thing up and down and sideways and just about pull it out of there. And inside, it's pretty damn worn. There's not much life left in this. In fact, I almost wonder with the amount of shit I pressure washed, the leakage, I need to pop that and just make sure there's even something in there. And if there's not, that just means that seal's gone and it's pumping it out. So what I'm going to do is then fill this up. I have, it's like grease, basically. It's very thick shit. It's like 300 weight. And it does its job. It stays in there. It hides it. It'll lubricate at the same time. So no harm, no foul. Just whoever has to drain it out is going to have a hell of a time. I would say in the future, the guy's just got to remove the whole thing and crack it open, clean it that way if he wants to rebuild it. Otherwise, I just go on eBay. They're only like 500 bucks. They're like 300 to 500 bucks for a complete unit. Low miles, works good, guaranteed. I'd go that route if I was that dude. Well, this brake hose is one of those one size fits all. You know, it's made for a Kawasaki Prairie. I can't even grab. It had a clip here to be mounted to somewhere, so it's out of the way, but we got way too much line. I mean, if I was to crank this thing all the way over, the fucking tire, that tire for sure is gonna grab that bitch and take it down there for a ride. So what I gotta do is probably bring this over and we'll zip tie it to that so that it keeps it nice out of the way. Like I said, it's just one of those where they take it off a Prairie, but they say it'll fit on a brute force or to fit on a Banshee or something. I don't know. They just always fucking say all this shit that it works on, but really it only worked on the one. We'll make it work on this though, not to worry. So I opted not to go back in that hole because of all the slack, but I kind of should have after looking at it. I mean, it was quite a bend because, like I said, these don't go to it. So it would have been a little bit of a fight. Over here wouldn't have been so bad. And what I did is I zip tied it to the strut tower here, and I mean, it works great. I mean, it moves with it. The strut tower moves. Everything moves. There's no binding. There's no pulling. So, I mean, it works. It works. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to try to fix it. The next guy who wants to take it apart and figure it out, he can do it if he wants, but right now it's working great. All right, pulled it off. It's nice and icky. Not much to say about it other than you can see that that would have been a fight, and I wasn't about to get into a fight with it. It's better just to let things go. Who gives a shit? You know, it costed 20 more bucks, but you know, 20 more dollars was way better than fucking fighting that bolt and then find out that I didn't get the banjo bolt. I would have had to go get all that other bullshit. I'm done with it. I'm done. I don't fight anymore. Well, of course, it's starting to rain, so I gotta keep these kind of covered. But I got it installed, got it filled. I'm trying to get it to bleed out here some of the fucking air. It's taking its sweet ass time. Just gotta sit back and relax. I'm gonna go get the seat and start upholstering that here. Well, here's the seat upside down, and I have to pull all these little fucking staples out. Oh my god. You know, I'm not gonna pull them all out, but I am just gonna rip the fucking seat cover off, and I'm gonna put that one on. I just ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't fucking care anymore. Well, it's finally bled. Works great. It does what it's supposed to do. I just let it gravity bleed, basically. Worked just fine. It took like an hour or so. I came back. I don't know. It could have been done sooner, but I don't know. Anyways, I took the plug out, and yep, sure enough, it is empty in there. And it also looks really fucking trained. Fucking trained. Looks really rusty in there, too. All right. So, god damn this train to hell and back. I'm going to put some of my secret jizz in there. Fuck you, train. Fuck you. All right, so I've been packing it in there, and then I give it a little churn. And then that gets me to a fresh spot, and then I take my middle finger, because I'm flipping off the next guy who buys this. Say, fuck you, dude, too bad. And then I shove a big old chunk in there, and I give it another little turn, and proceed to keep packing it. God damn, this fucking iPhone sucks to record with. But you get the picture. Look at that. Just got to clean around there. Don't want that guy to know. Well, I started hearing an awful noise, and it appears that the exhaust has a hole in it. Now, you motherfucker. Focus on that, bitch. Come on, focus right on that hole. I can't get my finger in there. There you go. Okay, right here. There's a hole. And it sounds like shit. So now I've got to plug it. I'm going to use my welder, but I think I'm just going to put a screw in there and call it good. I have the forklift lifting it up very dangerously, but I don't give a shit. I just want to get this done. If I die doing it, I die doing it. Hell yeah, look at that. All done. Well, I'm finally finished. As you see, I got the new seat on there. Brake lines are done. I got the hole plugged. I'm going to be taking pictures for the ad. I also have new tires that I'm buying from somebody for 60 bucks. 2 brand new back tires that will match, they actually match this front pattern, and they are the correct size. Those are the incorrect size to be running with this. As you know, can't do that with a 4-wheel drive. So I got the correct ones coming here, and it's all gonna be done. It's gonna be perfect. That was pretty damn easy. Kind of miss doing these sometimes. They're so easy. Peace out.